When we first met, I think it was like on a Wednesday.
That would be right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had our open mic. This was in our old space. We had an open mic night. I remember I was sitting in the office, and just like open mics in general they're hit or miss, right? They can be very hit or miss. And then I heard this voice, and I thought, well, this is very unlike anything I've heard so far at open mic. It really caught my attention. And I think that you were singing a Beatles cover.
Yeah, it would have been Blackbird.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I was first of all just absolutely blown away by your voice. Had not heard a voice like that. And you know, I love music, and so I spend a good deal of time listening to music, and had not heard a voice like yours. To come upstairs and to see you performing, and the entire crowd, the people that are sitting around, and everybody's kind of has this look on their face of like, oh my God, this is the best thing that's happened today. And it was you were able to captivate the crowd that was there in such a way that was electric and wonderful, and it was amazing. And so that being my introduction to you was pretty fantastic. Now, you obviously not from the States.
Not at all.
Originally.
Yeah, I'm from Sydney, Australia, but I grew up on a farm, which I feel very much defines who I am as a person. Being able to grow up in open spaces, just hearing the sounds of birds, waking me up every morning, it's sort of night and day compared to where I am here. And it's interesting that you bring up the way that we met, because that was a very defining night for me as well, because after graduating university, I decided to go on a trip to the States with my sister to sort of figure out whether New York was the place to be or whether LA was the place to be for my music, because I just really wanted to come to America to pursue my music. And it was my final city. I'd been to LA, Nashville, and New York. It was like I think one of my final nights in New York City, and I was like, is this the place where I should be? And I saw the open mic night, I played, and just meeting you and meeting all of the people at your cafe, and just like getting a wonderful sense of community and just a purpose for being in this city and a love for art was like, yes, New York is the place. So a year later, we met again, and life's sort of been so different ever since.
What music were you exposed to that kind of influenced the direction of what you were looking to achieve in your music? What were some of your biggest influences?
I mean, I think my influences were so varied, and I think that's why my music is so varied in some ways. So from the age of 4, I was playing classical music, so that was a huge influence. It was in grade 7 when a high school teacher introduced me to the guitar. That's when I guess my songwriting began. I was like, wow, I can actually write my own songs and not just play Mozart on the piano every day. And then, you know, I grew up loving pop music. I was an absolute Hanson addict. You know, I loved the 90s pop stuff. I mean,
Hanson
judge
addict
me.
is fine. No, it's fine. I got Hanson addict. That is okay.
Good.
No problem. This is now the very serious part of our discussion. Okay, so I want you just to mentally prepare yourself.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you 5 rapid fire questions.
I'm not good at rapid fire.
No, but I need you to as quickly as you can answer these questions.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I think so.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
Very first memory would be in kindergarten when I told my kindergarten teacher that I wanted to be a cowgirl and to lasso people.
How many hats do you own?
Probably 3. 2 beanies, or head warmers as you guys call them, and 1 summer hat. I'm not a big hat person. Haven't found the right one yet.
Steph, thank you for taking time with us.
Thank
today.
you.
I feel extraordinarily fortunate to know you and have been graced with your music over the last few years, and just really grateful to have you as a friend, and thank you for taking the time today.
Thanks, Paul. It was lovely.
Appreciate it.